toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Mustangs will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Baylor's offense will come out first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the play.
There he goes! Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Bears headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Fights off a defender. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Bears decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So SMU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff to the single running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
as a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Got it in the middle, it's Maryland.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. With the catch, it's Knight. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, this offense is virtually unstoppable. Because of his ability to extend plays and create, his accuracy thrown vertically down the field, SMU has everything they need. Rhett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team
headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week. But this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Kansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The option look. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Complete to the right. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Trying play action. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line. Fresh off its best season since the Pony Express era, Rhett Lashley really had SMU humming, but they lost the ACC championship game, got beat in the playoff, and now to see how they'll respond.
Finish. That's been the thing that they've talked about all off season. They're going to try to carry into this year. Obviously, you take one game at a time. You've got to finish games. You've got to finish seasons.
There he goes! Running inside the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to Johnson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. It's complete.
All right, they got the completion. Don't get the 1st down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
No good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Prentice.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to throw, it's Robertson. The short hands, it's Hawkins. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Gonna look downfield again. Grab near the marker. It's Wilson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Cameron. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Baylor.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawkins. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. Now the lead is down to 11.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Harden. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. He's got his man. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
The Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. It's caught downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Mustangs are rolling down the field.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Caught over the middle. It's Maryland. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down two possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Wants to fire on second down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. He leaves it with his back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Trying to barge their way in. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he will score! Touchdown, SMU! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Gets the back moving. He'll start this drive firing. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with a 3rd and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's 3rd and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big 3rd down stop.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 39. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Line getting set on 2nd down. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Got it in the middle, it's Brinson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. They'll send out the kicker here. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. And yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play-action fake. Lofts one high and deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To throw, it's Jennings. Quick strike complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On his way back from the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Wants to throw again. That's caught. It's Wilson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Cameron. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays